This is the Samsung M7 43-inch monitor. I did the unboxing and setup video and it's linked in the description below. You can see that. First of all, why 43-inch? Because there is a 32-inch version, but I personally chose to go with the 43-inch version because I felt I could repurpose it for something else. Like if it's 43-inch, it's easy to just put that in my guest room later, or if I don't need it, or maybe kids room or somewhere else, because it has both the TV and the monitor functions. My experience with it so far, I think it's great. The only thing perhaps I didn't think about it a lot was using web camera, because it's taller and all of that. When you put a webcam on top of it, it's like it's too elevated and it's like it has to look down on you, like stuff like that. But it's not that bad. So that would be basically the only thing I haven't quite enjoyed about it so far. But aside that, as you can see, it has the latest Samsung Smart TV OS. I don't know, whatever. I think it's Tizen OS or something. I have a Samsung TV in the bedroom, and this is battery smooth. Like, I think this is smoother than that in terms of the operating system. The Smart TV functions, it's very responsive. And so this is the remote. You can see it's very small. The volume knobs is here, so it's the same thing. You push it up and it increases the volume, you push it down, it decreases the volume. Channel, home, voice, power, there's the whole control stuff, and you have Netflix, TV Plus, Prime Video, and Disney Plus. There's the back of the remote, and it's Type C, and this remote doesn't run down. Like, I mean, I've never had to charge it, and the last time I checked, it still has about over 90%. So I think it can go for months without needing to charge it. One thing, again, I like about this smart TV is the amount of storage space. As you can see, it has at least 2 gigs on there, which is great, because on my other TV it's supposed to be 1 gigabyte, and when you install a few apps, all of a sudden it's like you've run out of space. I checked the whole thing with Samsung and it doesn't look like they really fixed that. So it's good that this one has enough space for you to install all the apps that you want. It has so many things. You even have Google Meet, because you can connect a camera directly to it. My smart things is also on there, so things like my washing machine, when it's in cycle and it's ended, it gives me notification on this smart monitor. If I'm sitting by it and doing some work, it just pushes those notifications, which is handy. You can connect a mouse and a keyboard to it and use it itself, like using the internet to browse, go online, and those types of stuff. You can easily do those through the browser here. Yeah, it's that easy to navigate. I'll press the Samsung TV Plus on the remote here, and it brings us into that. As you can see, all those Samsung native digital stations, there are so many of them here that you can cycle through, categorized here under news, entertainment, crime, sports, food, reality, Latino, international, like on and on and on and on, like so many things. Okay, so you can see that. Let's listen to the sound.
Completely changing the way recovery is going. I think as far as where it can go.
But while some of these products can feel amazing,
the sound,
it can be difficult to differentiate between what really helps the body and what just tricks the mind. Every time you're chasing the latest screen.
The sound isn't spectacular, although it's not terrible, but I mean, it's like, a monitor sound. Like, if you really want great sound from there, you know what to do. get like an external speaker, like a sound bar or something connected to that. Now you also go to game and you have some inbuilt games. You can sign into your Xbox right here and use that. These are all apps and devices that you can use. Some of the games that can be installed natively, and you can connect your Xbox controller to this and use it to play your games. So that is great, and it gives you all those instructions, how to pair controller, headphones, and all of that. And then you go to workspace, and that brings you into the whole connection with your computer. So if you have Windows PC, it gives you the instructions there, how to connect in detail, all of that over there. And then for MacBook, I use a Mac, so I will show you my connection to it shortly. But yeah, you can use either the screen mirroring or connected via USB Type-C, because this has the Type-C. And you can also use your Samsung DeX. So if you had like a Samsung smartphone or one of their tablets, I have the S7 Plus tablet lying up around somewhere. You can easily connect that to this monitor and use the Samsung DeX. And then you can use the Microsoft 365 if you have subscribed to that. You can use it natively on this smart device. So you can more or less use it by itself to do some productivity work, even without needing to connect a computer to it. Yeah, so here we see, let's go to connected devices. My computer, it's sleeping at the moment. I have a USB camera also connected. I think I disconnected that. Interestingly, it picks my sound bar, which was, because it's signed into my smart things, it's able to pick it up directly from here. Although I have not connected the sound bar to this computer by itself, I can still be able to use it remotely, which is great. Yeah, you can connect it to your Wi-Fi. In terms of picture, you have standard, you have your movie mode, you have the filmmaker mode, which is slightly different from the movie mode. It's not so different, but slightly different. And then you have the dynamic, which, I mean, it's probably not the best for viewing. And then back to standard. The good thing is you can easily calibrate this smart monitor if you have a Samsung smartphone. So because I have one, I'll be doing the calibration. I'll post the calibration video, but for now, the movie looks about the closest to the calibrated. I did it once and I reset the whole thing because I needed to show you. So I'll recalibrate that. And then the sound, you have adaptive, you can amplify it, or use the standard mode. All settings, you can get into the picture, eye saver mode, which reduces the blue light, and you can turn on adaptive settings, go into your expert settings, and you have all these available color tones, gamma, and we can calibrate it easily with a smartphone. Game mode, it also has a game mode, so you can turn it on if you wanted to play a game, or you connect in like a console to that. Then you turn on the game mode and use that. From my experience, it's worth the money that I used to buy this smart monitor, because it's able to do a lot of the things. And this is 43 inches. It gives me a lot of space to do my work. Let me show you computer as well. So this smart monitor has 2 HDMI ports, 3 USB ports, and a USB Type-C, how the computer PC connection works. So you go in here. I have connected my computer to that, and you can easily switch between the computer and go and do other stuff, like literally try to watch something. And you see that when you go into the computer mode, let's go back, you see the color, the whole picture scheme. is different. When you go in there to the computer mode, it changes, the color changes to what you have already set. So it adjusts itself automatically. You don't need to be changing things or balancing things back and forth. It just switches for you. And you are able to even kind of set them side by side. I connected to my MacBook, and because it has 3 USB inputs, it becomes like a hub itself for the MacBook. So all I need to do is to hook up things to the USB port to the monitor, and they all work seamlessly on the MacBook. When I have a hard drive connected to the TV, it automatically shows up on the computer as well when I switch to the computer mode. It's not bad. Like, the picture is no QLED or OLED, but it gets the job done. Can't complain. I mean, it's great for you, especially if you're a student and you're in your dorm room or something. You need a monitor that can also work as a smart TV. Like, I think this is a great choice. I think now you can get this for less than $500. So that is it. Let me know what you think about it and leave your comments down below. Let me know if you have any questions, but be on the lookout for calibration video that I'll be posting soon. I'll just show you how to calibrate this with your Samsung smartphone. It's so easy. Thank you for watching, and if you found any value in this video, please like it and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on any of my videos, and I'll see you in my next video.